let's be honest. I bought the Roku because I was going to watch Weird Al. Whether we were doing this episode
This
or
is
not.
an excuse for you to be able to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so we just literally freshly watched it. So.
Yeah. I'm still
But before we even get
processing.
into the movie, I gotta talk a little bit about Roku just for a minute.
Okay.
So I bought the Roku.
Yeah.
On Amazon, and got it, opened it up, plugged it in, and the setup and everything was just fine. It worked well. But then every time I'd click a channel, the Roku channel, or there was a kids channel on there, I tried, and you'd click the app, it would open the app, and before you could browse the content, it would just reset. And it did this 6 times.
Okay.
And I was so frustrated. I was like, I just bought this. And so anyway, that's why I was a little frustrated with it, but then I ended up coming over to the house to set it up early because I was worried that it wouldn't work. But it turns out that I was using a really old charging block, like a USB charging block, and I don't think I had enough power output. So
it's really not. It's not Roku's fault.
So
No,
Roku didn't supply a power block.
You're really hurting our chances of getting a Roku sponsorship here, man.
They don't have any money to sponsor us.
They spent it on the Weird Al movie. They probably have better things to spend it on us.
$8 million
Yeah.
to make the Weird Al movie.
Yeah, I actually want to talk about that because $8 million is not enough to bring in all the stars that.
I think those are just Weird Al's friends.
As I was gonna say,
Yeah.
that tells you something about the character, the true Weird Al character.
Well, between Weird Al and probably the Funny or Die production team, because a lot of those guys have probably done stuff for Funny or Die.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
So
Yeah, it
I
could be
do.
that.
I do think it's just a lot of Weird Al's friends or people who have reverence for him.
yes,
This was more I'm assuming the largest cast paid obviously was Daniel Radcliffe, but then everything after that was probably you might have who played Madonna? Was
Evan Rachel Wood.
Yep.
Okay, so you might have a couple of the main that maybe not friends with Weird Al necessarily, but they might have been good paid cast. But I think I even heard Weird Al talking about most of the people they paid for the plane ticket to get there, but that was about it.
Yeah.
that was pretty much their pay.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is kind of more of a fan movie than
Yeah.
it wasn't a big budget movie to make a bunch of money on. It was more.
You can definitely tell in certain places that it was lacking in the budget.
Yeah,
But
honestly, it wasn't that bad though.
for what you're saying, it is a movie for fans who just wanted this and made it on the cheap like this. Then no, it's fine. It's perfectly
Yeah.
serviceable. I mean, it's also a comedy, so it's the special effects have to be that amazing.
Well,
Kind of adds to the fact that they're kind of terrible. It makes it a little bit funnier.
that's the thing. That's how UHF ended up being pretty funny because
Yeah.
you couldn't spend the budget on so many different things.
Yeah.